love it.
Hi, I'm Gilbert from TRAXXfm, and today it's going to be really interesting. It's in 34 Symphony on TRAXX, and it's string quartet, and we have our members of the string quartet right here, and also the person who I categorize as the person who leads the whole group, or should I say the music arranger.
I'm an arranger.
Arranger.
Not necessarily lead the group.
Okay, so there you go. Now, let me do a little bit introduction here to our members. And we have Leonard.
Yes.
Leonard, could you just tell us a little bit about yourself, Leonard?
Okay. I consider myself an outlier. Unlike most musicians or even music students, I personally do not like the spotlight so much. I do not like being on stage as much as most musicians, I think.
Okay.
I prefer to stay behind.
Behind, okay.
Yeah. Second thing about myself is I have always been inclined. I love designing, but not graphic design. Because designing music itself, because I can admit to you, I've always been horrible, doing any, doing any arts and crafts.
Okay. But it's all about the mind and it's all about the talent. Now, that's something that you cannot buy or something that doesn't just come from the skies, right, Leonard? It is in you.
Certainly, talent plays a part.
Right.
But it has to be substantiated with lots of hard work. And I mean lots of hard work.
Definitely, I should be agreeing with you on that one there, Leonard. Okay, Leonard, how about we get to know the members at the back of us here?
Oh, yes, please.
We would like to start it off with Ideal, better known as Jill.
Jill. This is Jill.
That's Jill.
Okay,
so Jill, how about you just give a little introduction? Now, Jill plays the cello. And Jill, could you just tell us a little bit about yourself, just for the benefit of our listeners here?
I'm a cellist in this Orchestra RTM, of course. That's it, I think.
Okay, so that's Jill. Jill is a person who is less of words, but so much on, should I say, the instrument? Okay, now
yes.
that's Jill. He's always the man who is always behind the cello, and he's a little bit more quiet, but nevertheless, I think he's the guy with all that creativeness. And when it comes to music, they are all amazing. Thank you so much, Jill. Okay, I'm not going to get so much into that.
A little fun fact, Gilbert.
All right.
Okay, after you're done introducing all our musicians,
okay.
Take a guess. Mm-hmm. There are two of them who were my childhood friends.
Two of them. Okay, let me have a look at them, because
you can
the face resemblance will always say that this person is very close to that person or something like that. I don't know. It's just this jinx that I have. Probably it's over here. And that's I think, is it Ideal Akmal?
No, that is Hadi.
Okay, that's Hadi. Okay, I didn't even get to know all of them yet, but nevertheless, Hadi is your childhood friend. Am I right? One of your childhood friends?
I don't know. You can.
Okay.
You can.
So it's the guessing game here. Okay, fine. This is fun. Okay.
You can interview him.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he'll throw in a clue or two.
Maybe I need to get to know all of them first,
yes.
and then I can tell who will be your childhood friend.
Yes,
characters will always, match together.
Exactly.
Okay, so we did Jill already. Thank you so much to Jill, who plays the cello. And then how about we get to know Azad? Azad, who does the violin?
Hi.
Okay.
Hi. Hello. I'm Azad. I'm one of the violinists and also an arranger here in RTM Orchestra.
There you go. Okay, I'm getting close to it. Okay, so then you've got Hadi.
Yes, it's me again.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a violinist who played the violin only.
Okay.
So I didn't do the arrangement, so I harapkan they all to write for me something good.
Okay. All right. So that's Hadi. Say hi to Hadi if you can. Okay. And then finally you've got Ideal. Ideal is over there.
Hello there.
Okay. A little bit about yourself, Ideal.
My name is Aidil Akmal. Actually, we have two Aidils here.
Ah.
So my full name is Aidil Akmal. I playing viola.
Okay,
And
so
I've been here for 20 years, I guess.
wow. Okay. All right. So now the question is, who has been growing up with you from childhood? Is that right, Leonard?
Yes.
Okay. I think we have, yeah.
The winner goes.
Did I get it right? The winners are. Okay. Correct? Did I get it right? I mean, were you his childhood friend growing up together?
He's the same age as my eldest brother. So
Oh, so then.
Yeah. So that's way off.
Okay, so this is gonna be really, really tough for me then. Okay, because it's all of you who have so much of talent, and I can't even differentiate who's who, and I mean, if I, it's never professional asking
Okay,
their
I'll
name
tell
and
you.
their ages and things like that. But
I can tell you.
yeah, Leonard, why don't you?
So it's Hadi and Jill.
Hadi and Jill.
Yes.
Yeah, Jill.
Yeah.
Ah.
I've known Jill since we were 11, 12.
Yeah.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
less
Yeah.
10, 11.
Even before that.
Yeah,
Right?
10,
Even
11.
before that.
We have
This
the
is
same
what I call
piano
childhood.
teacher.
Definitely
Yeah.
childhood.
And we studied we studied with the same piano teacher
Okay. Oh, where did you all grow up in? Was it here
Klang.
in KL?
in Klang.
Oh,
Yeah,
Klang,
we're Klang
alright.
boys.
Klang boys.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
Hadi,
all right.
I met him when I was still playing the violin,
Okay.
and we were together at the National Junior Orchestra.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been music since young
Childhood,
age,
yep.
when you were young,
Yep.
and all the way till now,
Mhm.
and it has turned to be a profession and
Yes.
more of a passion and a profession. And
Beyond that, actually,
I should say
yeah,
so.
that's how these guys became, somewhat family to me.
okay. And okay, so we know a little bit about Leonard, and we know a little bit more about all the members that we have here together. Leonard, could you just tell us a little bit about your responsibility with our string quartet, or with the whole group here? Your responsibility.
Okay. As arrangers, in the RTM orchestra, our
Alright.
job is to prepare the music for orchestra performances.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, where do orchestrians get their music scores from? I mean, where does it come from?
Okay, that depends on the type of orchestra that you're referring to.
Okay.
So the many types of orchestra, and I'm not referring to the different forms, but rather the different genres of music that different orchestras play. So let's start with the symphony orchestra. For instance, in Malaysia, we have the Malaysian Philharmonic, we have the National Symphony Orchestra. They are considered symphony orchestras, where in which their repertoires are mainly of Western classical music.
Okay.
So, for to them, their scores can be bought.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because those repertoires are mainly established. Has been around for hundreds of years. They have their own publishers, and it can be easily obtainable.
Okay.
In the case of RTM Orchestra, because we are a popular music orchestra, and and since the music we play are new, very localized, so there is almost next to no chance of getting our music printed by publishers. So
Okay.
this is where the arrangers come in.
Okay.
We have to make our own music.
So in other words, it's like an original score.
Yes. Yes, in a way, yeah. You can
Okay. So
call
it's
it.
it's much more challenging because you're not imitating somebody's flow of music.
Oh, we are
Is
not playing somebody else's writing.
writing. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the right word to use then. Okay, so it's original,
Yes.
and to get it all right, and that's where you come in to play your part.
Exactly.
All right. So there you go. It's not something that I can call as walk in the park when it comes to music, because music has always been something which it comes from within, it comes from deep down, it comes from talent, and talent is something that you cannot buy.
True.
Right?
True.
It is in you. It is
Yes.
engraved in people like us. Okay. So Leonard, how about we have a tune from you?
Of course.
Probably a score.
Yes. Yeah. So
Guys, ready?
Yeah. So what are you guys playing for us today?
We're playing Terukir di Bintang, a song from Yuna.
I believe who arranged it?
It's arranged by Mr. Azad.
Azahad. So
Azahad.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, so it's his work.
Applause for the man. Okay, so let's sit back, relax, and let's go on this journey. Amazing, simply amazing, don't you think so, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, welcome to our show in 34. And we have our string quartet here together, and that was led by Hadi,
Mr.
right?
Hadi, yes.
Hadi, thank you so much. Amazing there. Well, we would like to jump into our next question with Leonard. And Leonard here, talking about today's topic, which is music arranger now.
Yes.
How did you decide to be a music arranger? Where did it all start? It had to start from somewhere.
Oh yes, of course. It can be. The story can be quite interesting. As I told you before, me and my friends, we started music at rather young age.
Very young age.
And when I was 10, my parents brought me to Angkasapuri for the first time to watch Orchestra RTM performing for an international event,
Okay.
ASEAN Pop Song Festival, So I guess anyone who knows that event, you can probably guess how old I am now. So you have each member country of
Correct.
ASEAN
Yeah.
presenting, bringing their contingent, which consists of singers and conductors and arrangers, and they bring their music, and they have something like a 10 to 15 minute showcase.
Okay.
And so we were listening through, we were watching through, from Brunei, Indonesia, and so on. By the time we got on to the contingent from the Philippines,
Right.
the first note that the orchestra played, and this is Orchestra RTM. The first note Orchestra RTM played literally blew me off my chair.
At the age of 10.
At the age of 10.
Okay.
And it kept me glued to the edge of my seat for the next 15 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. And then, I couldn't help but, keep thinking of the performance for the next few months. Trying to make sense of everything. And it finally dawned to me that, why is that performance so different from the others? The only thing, the only thing different, on stage was that they had a different conductor, had a different singer, and different set of arrangements, different arrangers.
Compared to the
other contingents.
Contingents, okay.
So I guess no, so I came to a conclusion that no, it's not the performers that make the difference.
Right.
It's the conductor, it's the arrangers.
Okay. So this is getting a bit more into it.
Since then,
Right.
I told myself, one day, I want to be the guy who's doing all this work.
Engraved at the age of 10 years old.
Yes.
It was definitely encouraged by your parents to at least bring you here. That was the first step they did.
Yeah.
Did they encourage you after that? or
No,
anything like that?
actually, they didn't know what they have gotten themselves into. In fact, I doubt my mom knows exactly what I do in RTM today, even today.
Oh, okay. All of us have probably gone through that little era where our parents, they give you a little encouragement. My dad used to be
Yes.
playing the radio, and he used to be playing songs like Donny and Marie and all that old school stuff.
Yes.
And next thing you know, that I'm a presenter here in RTM.
There you go.
Okay, so I wouldn't say it's a mistake that our parents made, but probably it was meant to be that you were shown into that path.
Yes.
And that's what
Yes.
happened. And then when you know that what you want and what you are has made you who you are today. Am I right,
Exactly.
Leonard?
Yes, exactly.
Amazing.
Exactly.
So that's how it all started at the age of 10 years old, and it all started here in RTM itself. And that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a start
So
for
in a
everybody,
way-
in fact.
So in a way, you can say, I've come a full circle.
All right.
Back here,
As a
where I'm supposed
presenter,
to
I
be.
used to listen to some good, radio presenters like Yasmin Yusof and so on and so forth. And
Yes,
that's where I've learned my English.
From Radio 4 those days.
Correct.
Right?
Leonard, okay, now getting into this next question here now, what are the requirements that a music arranger has to have?
Okay, first
if
you have-
somebody wants to pick it up or
Of
something
course.
like that.
Yeah. First, you have to be a good musician.
Okay.
Good musician means all your basic skills, your ear training, your knowledge of theory has to be strong.
Okay.
And then you have to be a performer yourself. Okay, this is something which I did not realize until I've grown up.
Okay.
Yeah, because being an arranger is not just about design, but it's not just about design for designing's sake, but you need to you need to understand whatever you're writing, whatever you're designing, is for performers who are, who are all flesh and blood. So you have to, so as arrangers, you need to understand not just the dynamics of their instrument, their trade, but also you need to empathize. If you can, try your best to empathize with the musicians whom you're writing for.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's understanding the musicians and also how much can you take from them.
Yes.
And how far can you put them into an area or
Goad them into
yeah.
becoming the best version of themselves.
Okay. What we're going to do here is we're going to take a short, we're going to go for a break, and we'll be back right after the news. And this is something really exciting, string quartet. It's in 34 Symphonic on TRAXX. Stay with us, don't go anywhere.
In 34. Love it.
Hi, I'm Gilbert from TRAXXfm, and welcome back to the show. This is in 34 Symphonic on TRAXX. And what we're doing here is we're talking to Leonard, and Leonard was giving a little explanation about as a music arranger.
Yes.
Okay, and just to recap on our members, we would like to introduce our members on the cellos. We have
Jill, yeah.
okay, better known as Jill. Okay, and that's that's the man on the cellos. And then you've got Azad Sulaiman. Did I get the name right? Violins?
Yep, correct.
Okay, and then we've got Hadi on violins also.
Yippee!
Yeah, there he is. Oh man. And Aidil Akmar, who's on the viola. Now, we are getting into a little bit more in depth with our questions, and just to ask Leonard over here now. Leonard, is it true that music arrangers are becoming redundant?
No, I disagree.
I do agree to that one there. That statement there. Yes. Could you just explain
Why?
a little bit?
Okay. While we may see that there are a wide array of applications, softwares, which would claim that they can help you help anyone,
Right.
or in fact make anyone an arranger or a composer or whatnot. But the truth is that artificial intelligence is artificial. They may have the intelligence, but
Originality?
true.
I don't think so.
Yes, but they will never have the humanity that
The
we
human
possess.
touch.
Exactly.
Right. You need to feel music. You need to have a human behind it to feel the music,
Exactly.
to play with the feel.
Exactly. And that's why they call music is an art.
Right.
Right?
So I shouldn't say it's becoming redundant.
No,
Whoever
it's
has
not.
the thought, brush
It's
it
not.
off from your head.
Yeah, but however, there's a caveat here. That does not mean that music arrangers, or in fact, any musicians,
Right.
should be complacent. Rather, musicians in general, arrangers included, should continue to learn, how to master technology, and use these applications to their benefit.
Right. So this explanation by Leonard will be leading me to this particular question: is what's the future in music arranging then? I mean, you've got technology like the AI, and it practically does everything an arranger does.
Yes.
Okay. All you have to do is just pick and put it in there, and everything
Exactly.
is done. But what, on your perspective, Leonard, what is the future of music arranging?
I can say it's exciting,
Okay.
in the sense that since there are already so much, you can say, knowledge over music arranging,
Okay.
which would have taken us years to acquire. Nowadays can be learned in a matter of probably just days or even weeks. Due to that reason, we may see a flood of competent arrangers.
Okay.
There will be lots of them nowadays. But on the other hand, because of the ease, how this knowledge is acquired, many young arrangers I see, I observe, have lost many of the fundamental skills that was required to be a competent arranger.
Okay.
Yeah. So to aspiring arrangers, my advice is that regardless how exciting you think learning can, just a little bit of learning can
Take you the distance.
If you think
Yeah.
it can take you the distance, and you'll be somewhere, really quick, think again, because there is a real value to old style hard work, and you can never replace that with anything else.
Definitely. And Leonard, just to round it up, as you said, that it doesn't come easy, even though you have the technology these days and all that.
Yes.
It's not going to come easy because, as I said, you need to have that human touch in
Exactly.
anything that you do.
Exactly.
So there you go. So to round it up and to run up our In 34, which is Symphonic on TRAXX, Leonard, any last words or any advice that you would like to give to our listeners and to anybody who wants to pick up music in that sense?
Please, there's a lot to do there's a lot the music industry can offer
Right.
to anyone, and it's not just performing. There's so much more. Many more aspects of the industry which you can, anyone can venture into, as long as you have the willingness to work hard, the willingness to sacrifice. It's there. The industry is there for anyone's taking.
Knowledge doesn't stop, definitely. It's, I should say,
Absolutely.
infinity.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. And that was Leonard. And we have our string quartet once again to give it a round of applause and a round of, to our
Go Heroes.
members who are together with me. Kudos. Well done once again to Aidil. Aidil, thank you. Also known as Jill. And then you've got Azad Sulaiman on violins, Hadi on violin, and also Aidil Akmar on viola. Okay, guys, thank you so much. This is In 34 Symphonic on TRAXX.
In 34. Love it.